This card literally jumped out, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take it. Oh, I just showed the card. Oh my goodness. I didn't see it, but the camera seen it. Judgment. The whole point is to be human. So maybe some of us have been too hard on ourselves, judging ourselves. Ooh, this kind of hit home because I be doing certain things and I always I don't feel good after I do it. And sometimes I be questioning myself like, do I feel like that because of the programming, like the media saying it's bad, or the spiritual community saying that it's quote unquote bad, or basically worried about what other people think and thinking how others want me to think. And then sometimes I'll be like, okay, let's not think like a human and just do what I want to do and just enjoy the moment. And honestly, I found when I do those things, when I just live, when I just allow and just be present and enjoy, it feels absolutely amazing and things flow more. So stop being so hard on yourself. I'm pretty sure if not, we have all heard the phrase, be gentle with yourself. Enjoy your experience. Make your own rules. Live your own life. We don't have to do what people expect us to do. We don't have to do what we're taught to do. Trust the seasons. Embracing change. Cycles of life. Transition. Growth. Exactly. Change in who you are. Changing who you were to be who you are. We are all like onions with multiple layers. We are all like a rose with so many petals. And it's time to grow. Oops, sorry. And a part of that growth is realizing, like, yo, we're here to enjoy it all. The good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, the lessons, the accomplishments. It's all about the journey. And when I say accomplishments, I'm really speaking in terms of accomplishing like your spiritual growth, accomplishing like that divinity, that sovereignty. Not accomplishments like at work. I mean, like, that's cool. But really, it's about that internal growth. Not being who we used to be, not being who we were taught to be. Being who we want to be. Trust the season that we're in right now. If things are changing, it's changing for a reason. Oops, I don't know how I keep hitting it. Look closely at the card. Let me put this one behind it to make it more solid, but it's two different worlds or two different seasons. Well, it could be two different worlds. Embracing going from point A to point B. Embracing going to that next level. Knowing that the only thing that's permanent is change. The Lady of Charity. 44 equals 8. 8 is also the infinity sign. It's in the Vesica Pisces. Knowing that there is a unlimited, infinite source of abundance for you. Knowing that you have access to that. And this card is very, very beautiful. See how the detail in the robe, the symbolism. Having access to that pure energy, but also not only having access to it, but being a vessel of it to share and spread to others. So maybe there's an internal change going on with some of us, and we're judging ourselves about it, not trusting in the process, not allowing. But the more we don't allow, the more we create that resistance. The more that we create that resistance, the more we have unwanted experiences. This is from the book. The real power here is when we can see that there is nothing we have ever done that we actually have the right to judge. Judging what we have done only forces us to remain in the same power that caused the action we're judging. Seeing that we are human, which means making galactic mistakes, and also having a soul that can love even the worst of our actions. This is how we move away from the practice of judgment. Seeing that we are here to be human, to make mistakes, and then to let love reach where it has never been before, this is a purpose, a calling, and the whole point in being here. A question we can ask ourselves is, what judgment can I free myself from in this moment? This hits home on so many levels, because I was just judging myself yesterday, day before yesterday, and sometimes, I be knowing, the whole point is to be human, I be knowing that for real. But sometimes I still find myself just, slipping back, slipping into old ways of thinking. Because, nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. But yes, what can you stop judging about yourself? I got so much to write down. Well, not so much, but I got some stuff. The more we try to control things and keep them the same, the further away from the flow of life and ourselves we get. Change can be scary, for it means surrendering to the unknown of being in the in-between, to not know who you were and not quite know who you'll become. It requires a trust in the transformation and the death and the order for the rebirth to occur. and keep a reverence for all the seasons of our life. The more we resist change, the further away we are from who we're becoming. When we embrace change, we embrace life and nature and are forever becoming. A soul inquiry is, how can you embrace the changing seasons of your life? The change I'm embracing is my diet. I've had gut issues since I was a child. And back in 2017, I went vegan. I was vegan up until 2021. And then I went pescatarian. And like here and now, every now and then, I eat something I'm not supposed to eat. But my system, my body, my gut is just like, nah, girl, not no more. You know how like sometimes when you being guided to do something and you don't do it and you ignore it, and so you gotta keep. Every time you have to repeat a lesson and get worse and worse and worse. It's kind of what happened to me. So it's kind of like I'm being forced to change. I'm being forced to listen. I'm being forced to evolve my diet back to what it used to be. Because when I was 100% vegan and plant-based, I didn't have any issues. I had so much energy. Like everything about me was more vibrant. And lately I've been kind of sluggish. Going through my body has been experiencing things that it doesn't usually experience, and it's because it's a wake up call for a change that is needed for me to get out of a season of stagnation. Out of a season of, like, one day I pulled up to a fast food restaurant and I ordered something. And then I promise you, right before I ate it, I heard my inner voice, my I am say, why do you keep hurting yourself? Because literally I have like my gut is extremely sensitive. And I know I have flare-ups when I eat certain things, and I still be doing it. So literally, why do I keep hurting myself? So I'm getting out of that cycle of going against myself. Out of this cycle of, like I just said in the beginning, doing something I know I'm not supposed to be doing. Evolving from that. Embracing that, hey, if I can only eat plants and fruit and plants, then that's how my body is made. That's how I operate at my fullest, at my highest. So yeah, I'm on my journey back to that. Leaving a season of not making the best decisions. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected no matter where you are. Fear not and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. being a healer is not always a professional choice. Sometimes we are simply healers in the world by how we are in the world. Just by being present in particular environments. Sometimes we are sent to certain places because of the vibration that we hold. Our Lady of Charity also comes with a message. If you are interested in a profession of healing or spiritual guidance or teaching in some way, pray to her to help you find the path forward. Do not worry about how it will come to pass. Put faith in her power, and all shall unfold perfectly. She lovingly accepts all offers to help others and will empower you appropriately to do so. Pray and trust now. If you yourself are interested, if you yourself are in need of help, or perhaps one is, then pray for her for the grace of her charity, that which is given spontaneously out of love, with no thought of checks and balances. This is her miraculous grace. The Our Lady of Charity provides a special protection to those who seek to serve others. She is a graceful protector and powerful divine channel for miracles. All you have to do is ask, and you shall receive. But many of us are being asked and guided to step up, to be beacons of light in this darkness. And honestly, this hit homes too, for real, because I've been into the whole energy healing for years. Since 2017, 2018. It's very interesting because, and I got into it because I got really sick back then too. Oh my goodness. And it was like I had no choice back then either. I was in the hospital. I was sick for like 6 months straight. No doctors could do anything. In and out the hospital. And from all these different type of doctors. And so back then, going plant-based, and literally that jump-started my spiritual journey. And here I am again, going through something similar. And having to evolve my spiritual journey and my spiritual practices, and to stop judging myself, literally. I have all this knowledge about energy healing, but every time I want to get into it, I judge myself, and I think about what my family gonna think. I think I have to leave the country to do it, and I gotta stop doing that, because when I do practice these energy healing modalities, that's truly when I heal for real. Like earlier today, I was feeling something in my body, and the first thing that came to my mind was for me to do biogeometry healing on it. And I'm literally certified in it. And if you know anything about biogeometry, you know how expensive those courses are. And honestly, it wasn't even about the money. I wanted to learn and maintain that knowledge, and I did. But that was last summer. Why haven't I been putting it to use all this time? Reiki. I've been doing Reiki since 2018. Why haven't I been putting it to use? I'm certified in aromatherapy. I'm certified in crystal healing. Yo, sometimes we gotta check ourselves, literally, before we wreck ourselves. Check ourselves before we wreck our path, our journey. Let me start writing so I can stop talking. I am so sorry. Also, I'm so sorry, but if you're being guided to do something constantly, over and over again, you can't ignore the signs. If you've been guided to start a YouTube channel, if you've been guided to get into any type of healing, to teach people, to just speak to people, do it. It's who you are, it's why you're here. We need it. We need it. The world needs you. We need you. Nobody can do it like you. And many are called, but few are chosen. I know we all heard that. I'm the most introverted, shy person anybody could meet. If I could do this, put myself out there, because truly deep down in my heart, I just want to help and guide people back to themselves. I just want to be a part of the world healing, people walking in their sovereignty, feeling and being at peace, utilizing your gifts, not being afraid of expressing yourself. This one has to be a little longer than an hour because this reading right here, this journaling session just got down on me. And I've talked way more than I should have probably, but honestly, all I write about in every journal, all my journals, is being an energy healer. And every time I want to do it, the only thing hold me back is myself. This plane flying over is just confirmation I need to just fly, right? Take the leap and spread my wings. Because when we're in that energy of serving our purpose, following our true heart's desires, contributing for the highest good to the collective, for everyone, we don't have to worry about being provided for because everything will just flow to us 100 times more. And that's one thing that always hold me back too, for real. Because I feel like because of my quote unquote responsibilities, I can't take the risk, but I can. Because when I take that risk to be who I am and to do what I'm here to do, then my tribe is gonna find me. Like attracts like. What I'm seeking is also seeking me. Like for real though, for real, for real. And I just have to, I can't just say that, I have to live by it. Okay. Okay, you're now. And then this is the year of me ending my cycle of self-doubt. I can't even stop talking. It's so good. Year 9, ending a cycle of judging ourselves, being in our own way. Ending the cycle of stagnation. Oh my goodness. And literally, honestly though, that's why I started these playlists. These playlists is because it's just like, what else am I doing besides, like, I go to work, okay, I travel sometimes, but what else? What else am I doing? I was getting to a point in life where nothing mundane was satisfying me. I wanna, I kind of got tears in my eyes because it's just, I look forward to this more than anything else. I have so many ideas. There are so many things I want to do. And that's another thing, like when we get out of our own way and have that trust in who we are, the downloads we're receiving, and we actually step into our, because we in our feminine energy when we're receiving that guidance, and then we step into that masculine, put it together, become balanced, and put energy into it, even more comes. Like it just starts flowing till you flowing. Child, this is good. This is good. Mm-hmm. Wow. You know what's interesting? Like, this card spoke about being a healer. And look, it looked like it can be interpreted of her helping her heal something. She's helping her, even if she's not healing her. It looks like she's assisting her in some type of way. So that serving others is where our abundance is. And abundance isn't just financially. Serving others is our infinite abundance, our infinite prosperity. It's the key to us. The only question is, are you going to trust in it? Are you going to trust in the divine timing of you being needed and guided? What sets your heart on fire? Healing process and affirmation. Sense whatever is troubling you at the moment in your life or in the life of a loved one or in the world at large, or all of these. Imagine these troubles are a great storm around you. Say this prayer. I call upon Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon Our Lady of Charity. I humbly and faithfully pray for your miracles of healing. My Holy Mother, please help me now, and ask for help for as many others in your storm, including the entire world if you wish. Through your grace, so mote it be. Since the storm suddenly becoming peaceful and golden like a clear and gentle day, a luminous golden woman stands before you now, brighter than the sun and somehow softer. Place your hands in prayer and finish your healing process with this affirmation. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. Sometimes our assignments are to be the light in the dark and to hold that higher frequency of love and compassion and being unconditional. Not to be a doormat, but to live, to be an example of the divine. To live from our hearts, to show others it is possible. We can be in our lives to constantly bless someone. And by them being them, pushing us away with their negative energy, not taking heed to their lesson, we disappear. And their lesson is having to live without us, without our compassion, without our love, without our energy, without our presence. I'm sorry I was talking so much this episode, this session. This is really hit home. I do hope you were able to journal. I do hope you gained something from this. I do hope you are getting closer and closer to yourself. Please be gentle with yourself. Please embrace change, because that's the only thing that's permanent in your life. Not a person, not a thing, not a job, not a phase, not a mood, not an emotion. But baby, change gonna be there constantly. So you're either gonna embrace it, flow with it, or be left behind, stuck in patterns, stuck in cycles not for your highest good, not for your growth, not for your evolution. If you're being called to heal, to teach, to guide, do that. If you're called to being an unconditional vessel of light, be that. Enjoy your human life, but be who your soul was designed to be. Blessings to you on your journey. I appreciate you for joining. I appreciate you for returning. And I have great gratitude and appreciation for your patience. I am learning as I go. Thank you.